Hello everyone and welcome. This is me Noxie and I'm just about to switch over live momentarily. I'm just going to load the game I'm playing in the background now and then I'll switch over. Or I can do one. I'll do that first, yeah. So you've got something to see when it switches over, hopefully. So welcome one and all to my first live stream in a little while, to be honest. So you're going to hear some music probably in the background in a moment. While that's doing that, I'm going to switch over to main. And now, no doubt, I will need to just quickly check the game is streaming properly, or at least coming through. No, it's not. Okay, so give me a second to quickly grab the capture of the game. Hopefully that one. I heard that. Not seeing it, so I'm just going to have to force it, so bear with me. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Right, so this is a Legand Legacy, and I'm Noxie. Hopefully in the background you won't hear the noises. I've got live crickets for my pet, so that's going to be chirping away over there annoyingly. I take ages to get this all set up and then that happens. It's just bloody typical for me, really. But nevertheless, let's get into this. So, give you a bit of feedback about this game. It's been around for not too long. I think it released a day or so ago. It was actually a Kickstarter that was successful. I actually backed it myself, so I've actually not played it, even though I really should have before streaming it. I thought blind play it, just go from scratch, and hopefully you guys can experience the world that I'm going to explore with me. If you need to chat to me, message me on the chat in the game on Twitch, sorry, and I'll do my best to respond to you. I have a monitor. I'm monitoring the chat room as we play as well. So let's explore the game together, shall we? I believe this is going to be some kind of like real-time strategy, very similar to like RPGs of old. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very much a Final Fantasy fan from back in the day myself, so I'm really keen to see what they're going to do with this. I try my best not to talk through most of the cutscenes and the sort of interesting bits and pieces as they sort of pop up throughout the game, but I will do my very best to keep you entertained. And once again, any questions whatsoever, drop me a message on the chat room. I will do my best to respond when it's relevant, really, or when I can. So straight off the bat, I must admit, for a Kickstarted game, independent game, the graphics at this very moment in the stage of the game is actually really impressive. So I didn't know what to expect at all. I had no pre-existing expectation. So I'm literally going to be experiencing the world of this game the same time you guys will be experiencing with me. I think that gives a much more fairer and honest play through the game, and also my opinions will be transparent, and if it gets a bit like questionable or if things go on and I start losing focus, it'll be really obvious. Okay. Oh. Transition. That's a cool little transition period there. So we've got Finn. Do I need to do? Let me know if you want me to talk these through, or if you want to read them yourself. I'm going to leave it to you guys to kind of read this yourselves as I read it as well. There's no point in verbalizing the game. Right, so up, down, left, right, confirm, cancel, menus, Y, pause, and portal toggle. So when the character attacks, you must press the indicated button at the correct time shown to gain attack bonuses. Pointer, if you hit the perfect area, character will automatically land a critical attack. So no doubt as you progress through the game, you'll be able to improve your character to increase the size of the critical area, I suppose. A good area, of course, is just a standard attack. And act results in less damage, less AP, gain lower axe. Not that chance. Okay, right. Oh, okay. So we're going to go attack this guy. And then B. Ah, he's too strong. Okay, so we're going to go around the sort of reflecting and defending. Character's AP, the character's AP will recharge when they defend. Every character has an innate passive defense skill. Pointer, quick guide. Right. So, how do I... How do I defend? It doesn't actually say... Oh, here we go. Right, guard. Oh, that was nearly like a critical defense then. Attack this guy. Ah, nearly. Perfect. Excellent. What the hell's that move? Whoa, 1 hit KO. Wow. Brutal. Jesus. God. Didn't see that coming at all. Deal or no deal? Fine, deal. Why would you want this useless slave anyway? It's no longer your concern. He's mine now. Old fool. Once again, guys, if you want to reach out to me, message me on the chat room, I will respond. Everything hurts. Thank you for saving me. You're inside my head. It hurts. You're talking inside my head? The Ras Desert. You want me to be your guard? But I'm just a slave. Why don't you hire a sellsword instead? I don't know how I did it. We just met. How can you trust me just like that? Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Master. Now, is that Jedo or Jedo? Or Gedo? Gedo. 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 Find Master Gedo. Tado Street. Ah. So now we're in the bulk of the sort of gameplay elements. Standing running around and talking to people thing. Cocky Araman. And so what's this guy? Ari woman. One time I shouted open sesame in front of a huge rock and what do you think? It was just a rock. Ah, so Legand is the name of the world we are in. I take it that is no way through. Yeah, it's back to the prison. That. So we can follow the arrow south, I think. Oh. So, Master Gedo. Gagdo. What about Rahas Desert? Are we going somewhere far away? Character design's really nice. Like these conversation scenes. I'm really impressed. Now get my order from the blacksmith. Huh? What order, Master? Pouch of Dana. Right. Is that the blacksmith? Are you the blacksmith? No, beggar. Hey, you. Are you talking to me? What? Yeah, you dimwit. Have a little more confidence, boy. Anyway, I saw you wandering around here before. But you had some old man with you. Want to tell me what's going on? Well, I suppose it's not a big deal, actually. We're just starting a quest together, or travelling together. He's my master. He freed me. That was kind of sad that you got freed in these desperate times. What do you mean by desperate times? The world's crumbling, people are selfish and cruel. Kindness is the thing of the past. Ask away and I'll tell you anything you want to know. Okay, we've got quite a few questions to ask, so let's explore the history of the area and the expectations that we're going to probably come across as we explore this world together. What is this place? We're in Tel Haran, the biggest city of slave owners in Targan. City of slave owners? Indeed, this place is well known for folk who advocate and practice slavery. They also have slaves kill each other in the arena as entertainment. Some of those sick bastards even gamble on that stuff too. I've experienced that myself. It's absolutely horrible. horror and tragedy are everything Legand has to offer nowadays. Ask away, I'll tell anything you want to know. So the loop back text, that could have been something a little bit different, just to encourage the conversation to continue, but not to say what you started off with originally. Now, what was the question we asked first? What is this place? So, the nut, obviously. This city thrives on the slave trade. Unfortunately, it's completely legal here. That's why it's such a common occurrence. But why are they willing to spend so much to have their slaves get killed in the arena? Not all the slaves are brought to be slaughtered. Some are actually just used as servants. They run errands and do other dirty jobs. The more attractive ones are brought to do extra services, if you know what I mean. Are they going to be slaves all their lives? Yes, unfortunately, some of the luckier ones do get freed by their masters, but it's hardly common. Okay, what is Legand? This, the very ground you're standing on. The place where you live. The place where lots of strange things happen. A long time ago, you could find serenity and beauty in every corner of this land. That was until the first invasion took place. There, considering itself to be a god himself, to be a god amongst men, worked together with us, otherworldly beings, and repelled the invasion. But you can't exactly call them worthy of their heroic tales. Just look around, they failed to restore the land. Its current state is just an epilogue of a story filled with tragedy. You should keep your eyes as well as your mind open, always judge for yourself. Then perhaps one day you will comprehend what I've just said to you. Who are you? Ha! A dimwit like you still has so much to learn before you can understand anything about me. Okay. Who is La? Or Lear? Call him the Almighty, the only one in this world. Does that mean that Lear is a god? You could say that, but the people of Legand should not depend too much on Lear and hope that he will grant all of their wishes. What are you trying to tell me? Like I said, this world is crumbling. It's becoming more rotten day by day. People should learn how to get back to their own feet and strive to restore the realm themselves instead of completely relying on some godly power. Are you satisfied with those answers? I guess so. I have no more questions to ask you. Do you believe anything I said? Why shouldn't I? Were you not telling the truth? That's for you to decide, isn't it? You should judge for yourself whether you should believe my words or not. Okay, I guess. You are one intriguing person. Huh? I like you. What's your name? Finn. Finn? Do you mean Finn like from Phineas? But you don't have blonde hair. Ha, my mistake. Don't think too much about it. Let me see your hands. My what? Useless nut. A nut? Yes, a nut. Now, I better get going. Keep it until we meet again, Finn. Yeah, got some experience points for just talking to some random guy. Now we gotta find ourselves... I was gonna say the blacksmith, but it's gonna be obvious, isn't it? Because it's in... There we go. There he is, right there. Excuse me, sir. I'm here for Master Gedo's order. Ah, yes. I'm afraid that I haven't finished his order. I'm short on a particular ingredient, but if you can help me find it, I'll finish in no time, I promise. What is it you need, and how may I find it? It's called a flamatone. Or flamatone? flame of what? It's pure fire in the form of a stone. Without it, the hearth won't burn, and unfortunately, I have to close down the shop. Then why aren't you looking for it? First, I can't leave my shop. Second, I had it, but I dropped it somewhere. You mean you lost it? Who cares about the details? I must have dropped it somewhere around the market. That's all I can remember. Well then, I'll try to help you look for it. Really? That would be a great help. Thank you. Fetch quest. Oh wait, I saw something shining over here. That was quick. Yeah, I'm so good at this. You found it? Amazing. It wasn't actually that difficult. You're a lifesaver. The stone has finally returned to its rightful owner. I thought I lost it for good. After the hard work I had to go through to get this thing, you'd think a thief would be so clumsy, right? What? Wait. Did you just say you stole it? Forget about it. I'm putting it to better use anyway. Let me make that sword and armor you wanted. Or get armor too. Hey. Oh. And it's done. All nice and shiny. Here, take these. They're very light. And they look very sturdy too. Of course they are. Do you think I was an ordinary smith? Please, I'm the best in the city. So what will you name them? Huh? Why should I name a sword and armor? Oh, not much of an arms enthusiast, are you? Fine, I'll help you with that. I hereby name them Mace Blade and Still Savior Armor. Does that sound cool to you? Sure, I guess so. Shall I pay you for naming them? Don't worry about it. We'll call it part of the service. So what are you going to do with them? I'm leaving the city. I've been hired as a guard. Interesting. So, where are you heading after this? My master said we're going to Shapur through Rahas Desert. Desert team. Desert. Ugh. What? You must be mad. The Rahas Desert is full of horrifying beasts. And there are those bandits that call themselves Rampokes. They're even worse. Wait, really? Well, it's not easy, honestly. Not many people know where Shapur actually is, from what I've heard. You can just follow the northern route, and I'm sure you'll find it. It's a long way, but you'll have a much higher chance of not getting buried in sand or getting heat stroke and ending up as some scavenger's dinner. But I really don't know anything about this trip. Anyway, I'm just following orders. Well, you better go down swinging then, right? Now off you go. You can have the blade and armor for free. Really? Thanks so much. You just saved my shop. You deserve a reward. Go, don't make your master wait too long. Entrance. Or should it be technically exit? Ooh, they're quite cool. Is everything ready? Yes. Honestly, this looks too much for a slave like me. Are you sure you want me to have it? I paid the man so I could have you as my guard. You can hardly fight off bandits. Defend me from dangers in only your underwear, can you? I'm sorry. I really don't know anything about what awaits this master. Please forgive my ignorance. Well, how does that feel? It fits perfectly. Thank you very much, Master. Master, the Black Mist... He said the Rahas Desert is very dangerous. We should take the grass route instead. He said it's further, but it's a safer way to the Shapur. Yes, he's right, but there's no more time to waste, boy. Now we must get going. Then your wish is my command, Master. Oh, here, Master. What is it, boy? The dinar you gave me. Keep it. You might need it sooner or later. Are you sure? I can't thank you enough for this. Ow, that's a lot of money. Probably not. Give me a second, everyone just responding to some questions online and then I'll carry on. Right, here we go. South. Now we're going to the world map. Now I wonder if it's just going to go into like random instances. Alright, it's definitely not that way. The map is very interesting, isn't it? Ah, okay. That was the desert. I thought it was just some rock formation. So this is the Rahas Desert. It's blazing hot here. Yes, it is. We can't stay here for too long. The heat would eventually kill us. Okay, so we're getting lots of stuff now. Each party member can bring up to 4 items to battle. Select a sign to manage items a party member brings to the battle. Set the character you want to assign them to, then place the items in the slots, and you'll be able to use the assigned items during combat. What are those? Are you sure? I see. I'll try my best not to worry about the Master Ghetto. Some dungeons have traps that will harm the party when triggered. Pay attention to your surroundings and what others tell you about them. For example, the scorching heat will gradually deplete. Red flashing screen. Right, how do I save? Aha! Oh, that one. There we go. Just gotta keep an eye on my health, I suppose. Bump into the lingering dead spirits around the ground to start combat. If you bump into the enemy from behind, You'll be able to act. Oh, I see. So there's like an eye thing. Ah. Monster, don't worry, Master. I'll protect you. You can place the characters in the front or at back. Characters at the front have higher attack, those at the back have higher defense. Units at the back can only attack by range, special skills, or when all front items, units are wiped out. Melee fighters cannot attack if they are positioned at the back. So what's the trick, Master? Right, so we've got normal enemies, flying, anti-physical, and anti-magic. Weapon types, and element types. So fire is stronger than earth, which is stronger than lightning, which is stronger than water, which is then stronger than fire. Dark and light are the same. Well, light is stronger than dark, yeah. And then wind seems to be just normal. Water, and then guard. Ah, nearly. Oh. What on? What was that, Master? Ah, nearly. Right, so fire was stronger. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Oh, I get to choose. God damn it. keep an eye on that. Oh, there's a eye on the floor. Quick. Yeah, ambushed them. Got a heat slash, so it's not really going to do much. I'm like guard for now. Right, moving on. What is there? Monster. I swear I just saw giant wings. Keep saving regularly. Keep the ability to sort of pop back in. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes. What are those lights? Go ahead and touch it. I feel refreshed. That is energy in its purest form leaking from Legand itself. Kind of some kind of like healing point. Loads. Quick go. Oh, these are interesting looking things. Right. They're fire. Let's do a bit of a heat slash. Oh, they're electrical. So should be able to do a. Oh. He's very strong for an old guy. Keep that luck up. Swords to these guys. Oh. Hey! Ambushing them left, right, centre at the moment. I guess the guy for the back there. Hey! Critical hit. Oh, I just realised I was no longer following the chat. Yeah, better. So, apologies if you've asked any questions in the chat room. I just realised I wasn't actually monitoring it. So yeah, any questions, again, throw them at me in the chat room. I will most definitely try to answer any questions that you may have. How are you feeling? How is your wound? Yep, story. Ooh. Unknown history, potential that his name may not be Finn. Your middle name is Oster. Will I ever get my memories back? Nice. That's amazing. There's a glowy thing over here. And a glowy thing over here. Any more glowy things? I don't see any more glowy things, so make tracks. Oh. They do say the early bird gets the worm. For a moment I thought they were going to be front and behind us. Right. The middle one looks like it's going to be stronger, so I'm going to go for a side one. They're all fire, so water is going to be the best. Nearly. Nearly. Oh, whoa. Jesus. Yeah, but damn it, I didn't. Ah! Jesus, they absolutely annihilated us. Is that game over? No. No, they killed him. There's more coming. This isn't working. I can't defeat them like this. I need to know. I must defeat them all in one fell swoop. Oh, special skill. Action points for... Holy crap. Huh. You have to let him go. back this way, wouldn't it? Is that something over there? There it is. That's probably going to be something over there as well. Get up. Nope. Ugh. Remedy leaf. Could you stop with us skating into the godforsaken pools? It would be around here. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Let's go and get healed first. In fact, I think that's a good spot on where to save and then continue another time. Yes, I think I have to call it the end here. Right. So, question now is what's next? Will we see the will we see what's going to be next? We've got a crypt to explore, got things to do. But that ends our first hour of Legand Legacy. So I'll continue this on Thursday of next week at 9 PM. So join me then, will you? We'll continue the exploration of the crypt, find out who this Aria is, and Eris, whoever it is. So thanks everyone who's joined me this evening, and thanks to those of you who've pledged. I have over this sort of area, that way over there, a list of those who have pledged to my Kickstarter, to my Patreon. I'm running regular indie game events around the country, and because of these pledges I can hire equipment and help developers pay to show at these events. So thanks once again for everyone who's joined me this evening, and hope to see more of you on Thursday. Thanks again. Now, how do I end it?